Ka-chow.
I'm going to start by removing these 17, so this one and this one. And I'm going to do this as a lefty-loosey.
These should have only been torqued to 23 to 28 foot-pounds, but they were very tight.
Okay. Okay, and if you can see these clearly, this one is a different size than this one. Okay? Cool.
Slide the caliper off and move it to a safe place where the soft brake line isn't being twisted or pinched. Then remove the brake pads and the hardware.
So I like to measure it in a couple different places. I like to measure it here, and then just kind of drag it, and then here. So 27.81 was our lowest, and the discard thickness is 26 millimeters, so we are still good. And then for this, we're gonna have to kidnap this guy off the top of that and put it on the top of that, because these didn't come with new ones. And then these do this kind of little like snap thing. So once you get them started, it should sit pretty just like that. So I'm just going to use the old brake pad and the C-clamp. And you can see it squishing back in, which is the part you were curious about, so. And just kind of go slowly and try and do them sort of even. Oh God, not you. This is why you never top up your brake fluid, because what's happening is it's pushing brake fluid back into the reservoir right now. So when you get new pads, if you had new pads and rotors all the way around, your brake fluid would be at the maximum. But because it's a sealed system, as your pads wear, the brake fluid expands into that spot where it's wearing, basically. Does that make sense? We are super close to being flush. Let's flush on that one. And that's flush on that one. So. What do I mean by flush? See how these are now flush? Cool. I'm just gonna lube up the metal parts that are gonna be touching. I'll show in detail how to do this on the front side so that you can see it with the camera, but I have to get my face in here for this. Okay, so front side, we're just gonna lube up where the metal touches. And then basically I like to put in the top first because gravity works. So you shove that into the U, and then I'm trying to get my hands out of the way for you. And then that one into the U, and that's it. Perfecto. Okay. Cool. Clean all that old lube off of there. Yellow is usually from the factory, so it's kind of interesting. Okay. And then because of the way these are designed, I'm actually going to put a tiny bit of lube directly in the boot so that I don't have to fight it as I go back in. Okay. And then we put this caliper back over. You just have to be careful not to pinch these boots. So I'm going to squish it in with my hand. Can you see that I'm doing that? Kinda. So squish it in with my hand. And then this one is getting bent out of shape, so we're going to squish that. And just kind of put it up and over. Okay. Then I'm going to take and do a little bit more lube. There we go. So you just want to make sure that moves freely. And this moves freely. Okay. And then we're going to tighten these back down. And I think the torque spec said 23 to 28, so I'm going to set them at 26. Does not feel like a lot, but that's it. Done and done. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe below so we can help other people find this video. I offer automotive education and consulting, so if you need help completing this job, my contact information is in the description below.